Shades of the shadow with the gray gang creed. World ain't biting, but they plant that seed. Black and white vision, man, they blind to the scene. I'm in the grayscale, sharp like guillotine. Concrete jungle, no zebras in sight. Gray wolves howling, they don't need the light. They say pick a side, but I'm stuck in the haze. Sorry, not sorry, it's the gray gang phase. Gray gang for life, you don't understand. Colors mixed, man. It's a melting strand. It ain't black, it ain't white, it's the in-between. Gray gang vision, see the unseen. Clouds in my head, man, the fog won't lift. Balance the scale on the tectonic shift. Call it confusion, or call it the truth. They stuck in cartoons, I'm painting the proof. Pawns on my head, man, the fog won't lift. Balance the scale on the tectonic shift. Call it confusion, I call it the truth. They stuck in cartoons, I'm painting the proof. Pawns on the board, they stuck in the rules. I'm playing 3D chess while they're playing for fools. Spectrum of thought, man, the gray is alive. Perspective, the weapon, I don't need no knife. They want answers, they want the clear, but the gray's where the real appears. Sorry if you can see the hues. Gray gang vision, breaking the news. Gray gang for life, you don't understand. Colors mixed, man. It's a melting strand. It ain't black, it ain't white, it's the in-between. Gray gang vision, see the unseen. Clouds in my head, man, the fog won't lift. Colors the scale on the tectonic shift. Call it confusion, call it the truth. They stuck in cartoons, I'm painting the proof. Pawns on their board, they stuck in the rules. I'm playing 3D chess while they playing for fools. Spectrum of thought, man, the gray is alive. Perspective, the weapon, I don't need no knife.
Yeah, better than you look, better than you look, bitch, better than you smell, better than you taste, better than you face, better than you, everything better than you look. Bitch, I'm better than you, that's your friend, fuck that bitch, I'm better than her too, She ain't no hoes, I got nothing better to do, okay, yeah, better than you, and who, face bomb, better than I'm a bad bitch, you know my mirrors. Diamonds and water, this bitch is clear. Feeling like you's my biggest fear. I do it bigger than bitches veneers. They throwing shots, them tell them cheers. You ain't on my level, bitch, it's tears. All my cars are chauffeur. I ain't touched door handles in years. Hoes gotta talk behind my back, cause that's where them hoes be at. Cause that's all them hoes gon' see. It's that ass as long as we. I'm doing shit they can't believe. I'm doing shit that they can't fathom. 7 years off and it's still a classic. 7 years off and you still went past it. Eat hoes up, give me a napkin. Yeah, bitches hurt, ooh, get him an aspirin. Daddy, take me to Aspen. I wanna twerk in the cabin. Pretty hoes do what they want. Who there's a law of attraction.
One more for the people who don't like the concert.
Better than you, better than who? Better than you, look, bitch, better than you smell, better than you taste, better than you face, better than you, everything better than you, look, bitch, I'm better than you, that's your friend, fuck that bitch, better than her too, she ain't no hoes, I got.
Yeah. Big mouth gal riding tall, truth talk coming through. They call me the good nun, your opinions on blast. Got a voice like thunder and I'm never outclassed. Sanctimonious sass with a silver spurred tongue. If I cuss too loud, well I'm just getting started, hun. I'm a big mouth on a horse, don't need no permission. I speak truth loud like it's holy tradition. Yeah, I mess up, but I own conviction. I drop hot takes like thunder from the saddle. Spit facts so raw they make cowards skedaddle. Ain't here to pander. I check myself too. If I'm wrong, I admit it. That's just what I do.
Big mouth, big truth.
Giddy up, girl. Giddy up.
She wild, but she just
Riding tall. I'm a big mouth on a horse. Don't need no permission. I speak truth loud like it's holy tradition. Yeah, I mess up, but I own my position. A fair queen riding with divine
conviction.
big mouth, big truth. Giddy up, girl. Giddy up. She wild, but she just riding tall. I'm a big mouth on a horse, don't need no permission. I speak truth loud, like it's holy tradition. Yeah, I mess up, but I own my position. A fair queen riding with divine conviction. You don't look, baby, up, baby.
The truth just arrived. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
Giddy up, girl, giddy up.
She wild, but she just
Riding tall.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, why do we look so big? There we go.
I
Okay.
don't know. I see that
Okay.
little bitch Nunya in the chat talking, or Joneson in the chat talking shit.
Right. Talking about I would come up, but Nunya doesn't want me. Okay. Okay.
Whatever.
Just don't tell her that you love her no matter what. What is it? Love you mean it?
Yeah, I don't love you. I don't
Yeah.
mean that.
Hello, everybody. Johnson, you got the
Little bitch Nunya. She said, "Now you had it right, little bitch Nunya."
Listen, how is everybody? Are y'all okay? Everybody staying safe? Is
Everybody,
the
stand up right
streets?
now. Pat yourself. Make sure you're still alive. Is your heart beating? Like, pat your arms, pat your legs. Everybody good? Okay. All right. We're all
Yeah.
here. We're all alive.
Yeah. This is not an HOA announcement. 100%. It is not an
No.
HOA announcement. Trust and
Sorry.
believe. If an HOA announcement goes out, you'll see Chasing and Jones doing it. It will not be Nunya and Deets. Okay.
Right. Someone said in Tracy's chat that we got rid of the HOA and we're the FUE union. And I was like, I kind of like that.
Do you?
The fuck you, everyone union. I'm down.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I mean, that's kind of the space that we're in nowadays. Hey, Headstones, good to see you, Emmy. Emmy, love the the penny content. Like, I'm really enjoying, and you did a video and then you posted somebody else's video, but I really liked them. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that existed. So anyhow,
Oh, penny deals at Dollar General.
yeah, I didn't even know that even like happened until I seen her
Mhm.
video, and I was like,
You can find
oh,
penny deals at Home Depots and Lowe's sometimes too.
what?
Well, what they do is they take it down to a penny and they're supposed to remove it from the floor and not sell it to you. But some states there are laws that, if it has a price, they have to sell it to you. So
Wow, I didn't know
Mhm.
that. Go Getter, I got you. Give me a second and I'll get you the Cliff Notes version in case you've missed the last I'm going to say about 18 hours that we feel like the last 18 hours, which is not even a full day, has felt like an entire month on YouTube right now.
I actually kind of feel like I'm in the know for once. So I've been off Nana duty for a couple days. Last night, me and Nunya together listened to Jones and Up on Truth's panel. So I heard that, and then we went to bed, and then we woke up, and it was like implosion everywhere. But I think we've been keeping up decently.
Yeah, today, I would say last night and today have been
Mhm.
pretty spot on despite having to do everything else. Hey Tebow, good to see you. Generally, Jenny said it's the FUE collective. Hey Kelsey, good to see you. Somebody else said
Mm.
something I was gonna read. Oh, look at Bliss Blessings. Okay. I had my pacemaker battery replaced this week, and my husband keeps trying to take my phone. I'm like, these streets are wild.
Like, no, Harry, I gotta keep up with the drama. I get it. We get it.
Did you just give her husband a name?
I did. I'm sorry, I was taking a drink. I did. Just sorry, your hubby's now Harry. I don't
Yeah,
know
he's
why.
Harry. Yeah, that it sounds it flowed perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, penny hunts can get intense. Really, Paige? I didn't know that. Well,
Yeah.
now I know. Okay. All right.
Hey, Hubby.
Um,
Hey, Kate
Johnson,
the
what are you
bestest.
doing? What are you doing? You coming? You going? Are you coming up or not?
Paging Joneson to the panel. Joneson.
Why won't this let me? Are we hiding it at the same time? Oh no,
I'm
there it
not
goes.
touching anything this time.
Okay, I don't know what was happening there. Hey, Chasing, good to see you. Now, I do want to
Hey,
give this disclaimer, okay? I have got a solid hour and 42 minutes from this
that's it.
time to do this live stream. And then tonight is playoffs. We have made
Ooh.
it to the playoffs.
How's this
Okay.
drip?
The drip is on point every
Okay.
game. The drip
That's
is
all
on
that
point.
matters. That's all I
That's the
care
most
about.
important thing before any
Mhm.
game is that the drip is on point.
Mhm.
Listen, for the boomers in the chat who may not know what drip is, it's like his outfit. It's how good he looks and the charisma of how he looks. Because that it's apparently more important than how he plays. But it's
Mhm.
only important until he gets on the field. And
He's
then
a player too, so it's funny.
he wears a back plate when he plays, and there again it's just for cosmetics purposes. I'll share this, and for whatever reason, like they other players will use that to like pull at him or whatever, so it never
Mhm.
fails that probably within the first quarter of every game we see that plate come flying off the field.
Yeah. He's done with it.
Get off the field because our stupid what do you call those things? You know the tie things that like you put through the little hole and you and it makes it tighter. What the hell are those things called?
I don't know what you're trying to describe.
Hold on. Give my brain a second to catch up with my mouth. Zip ties.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah.
Zip ties, that's what they are. And for whatever reason, they do not hold up at all. So
Mm.
I can't. Oh God.
Andy.
No, not a corset. It's
That
football
was the end of
costumes.
listening to any Oh, no. Go get her. I hope you're okay.
Oh no, I'm good though. I'm a tough broad. I know that's right.
Did they get that on camera?
All right. Right. Go get her. We getting a settlement. Don't give it to any YouTubers. Go get her. I'm just putting that
No.
out there.
Invest it wisely. Not in YouTube drama. Hey,
Hey,
Brantley. Hey,
Okie. Hey,
Grandma
Grandma.
Sherry.
Brantley. Hey, poop lover.
Poop lover.
Is that what
We
that
got a poop
says?
lover in the chat.
Well, good for
Yeah.
you, girl. Good for you, or
I
guy,
mean,
whoever.
we don't kink shame.
Yeah, not at all. Hey,
Do your
Paige.
thing.
All
Hi,
right.
Grandma Sherry.
Okay, so we're gonna start with she's like, yes, that's my name.
Mhm.
Okay, so we'll start with the recap, okay, in case you haven't been a part of the dumpster fire that is YouTube right now. Okay.
Mhm.
So in the last, we'll say 18 hours, I don't even think that it's been there really, okay? Um, or I don't even think it's been that long.
I don't
So
think so.
the first thing, well, I feel like Jones's doesn't really have anything to do with the particular situation.
No, I think that was separate.
Okay, so I'm gonna set that to the side. We're not going to talk about that right this second. Okay. So this is how it starts. Okay. And I'll give you backstory to it because there is some additional backstory that I have learned. Okay. That's what I've learned today. All
Oh.
right. So here's the recap. Recap is Brittany is live streaming. Somebody comes into Brittany's chat. Truth be told, I think is the sub's name. We don't know who it is at this
Mhm.
point in time. And so
Yet.
come into Brittany's chat and they're like, hey, the truth made this horrible, terrible claim or theory about Sebastian and Katie. Right? Okay. And so somebody says it in the chat, it's left alone. Hey, True
Mhm.
Seeker. Hey, Tess. And so it's left alone from there. But then she gets this little ping. Now, nobody knows if it is a Facebook Messenger message, a text message, or her email going off. But now all of a sudden, she has this screenshot that she's reading comments from
Mhm.
a troll account that were in Truth's live stream from 2 weeks ago. October 20th was the date of the live stream.
2
It
weeks
is still
prior.
up. Yeah. So 2 weeks prior to this stream that she's reading, and she's just like, oh my God, how disgusting, how terrible, how dare they? Oh my gosh, I just can't, right?
Mhm.
And so then they stream her, but what happens to every Brittany J stream? It gets streamed. I know people don't like it called stream sniping, but it gets streamed
Yeah.
while she's live streaming, right?
Mhm.
And so they're going over it, and they hear her read this out from the chat, and they hear her talking about it.
Well, that part's kinda weird. If you bring it up and replay it, they weren't streaming her at the time. They were just like, "Oh, Brittany just said this thing," and they go and look for it.
They say that right there on the panel, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I correct that then. So then Queen is like, "Oh, BJ's a liar. These people are crazy. That never happened. Yada yada yada. Whatever." Right? Okay. They do what they normally do. And then Truth hops up on the panel, and Clue hops up on the panel. So I'm telling you how it happened, and what backstory information we got will come later. Okay? Because
Yeah,
some
we'll
of you
go
are going to
back.
correct me, but I'm just saying how we seen it happen. So Truth hops up on the panel, Clue hops up on the panel, and they start talking. And it turns out that they know that this troll account who asked Truth why he had this particular theory about the mother and son,
Mhm.
it turns out it was actually Every Day with Jay. Jay is for Justice, whatever you want to call her, right?
She'll be
So they
Jay from here on out.
So she'll be J. Yes. Okay. All right. Because she is. Okay. So they put that out there. We know that it is this person. And so then everybody's like, oh, clutch our pearls. Say what? Oh my gosh. I just can't even. Right. And people are angry, and they're like, oh my gosh. So Truth reveals at that point in time, he has said no names other than Jay's. Okay. He reveals that he was on the phone with somebody discussing this theory with them.
Right,
Right.
and he just said that with someone. Mhm.
It just someone, and that they had to have like repeated that over to Jay.
'Cause he said he only told 2 people. One of them was Clue and this other individual. So
Right.
he knew it didn't come from Clue, it had to come from the other individual.
Exactly.
His
So,
words.
right. So then I believe Granny hops up first
Mhm.
because there is a mention of Clue's ex, and there's some confusion. And she's like, whoa, hey, what's going on? I don't know what's happening right now. And the panel, we're going to skip a lot of the details from there because the panel was a complete shit show from there. But basically, the panel is like, where is Jay? She needs to come and answer for this stuff. She cannot like get away with this. It's terrible for her to not only have violated Granny's trust, because now it was put out that that Truth was talking about Granny. So Truth was
Mhm.
on the phone with Granny discussing this theory, and Granny shared it with Jay. Truth shared it with Clue, right?
Yep.
Okay. So now that's out. So now it's like she's violated Granny's trust as her friend by going in as this troll account into Truth's chat and putting it out there publicly. She
Mhm.
has absolutely snaked the hell out of Truth by putting it out there publicly,
Mhm.
all under a troll account. How
Mhm.
dare she? She needs to come up right now and answer
She
for
needs to be
herself.
held accountable for her actions in the moment.
Yes. Yep, exactly. So, what do? As they usually do, is they go on ahead and they offer the link, and she cracks the link. Okay.
She's live talking about Idaho 4, so a completely separate issue, and she makes a point to leave her live because she oh, wait, well, I'm not telling that part because 'cause we're gonna go back on that. Anyway, she makes a point to leave her live stream and go over and answer, be held accountable.
Right. Right. So she goes up there, and her first thing is, I never made a troll account with Clue's X as the picture. Well, it
Mhm.
turns out that the picture from the troll account is
Was not.
actually, and the name of the troll account was actually making fun of a family currently that has a set of parents who are deep in addiction right this second and they've lost their children, and it's a very unfortunate situation. I don't know them. I'm just going to leave it at and try to be respectful, but the troll account is making fun of them and, talking about the,
Mhm.
pipes they may smoke or whatever, right?
Right.
Okay. So, she hops up and she's like, "This never had anything to do
With Cluzet.
um with Cluzex. I don't know what you're talking about." Now she doesn't say it's not me. She just goes into like, "Hey, listen, all the rest of the shit may be true, but this one right here, let's correct this lie right here."
Yeah.
She does go on to say that like she was this person and it is what it is. She shouldn't have done it. She is very apologetic to Granny for violating her trust. That's the one thing she still to this day, and today she did a live as well, which we'll get to. But she does feel very, very bad, it appears, for violating Granny's trust. Fuck everybody else, but
They
for violating
also
Granny's trust.
they also confront her about the comment she made in Crushes about QB, that being her account, and at this time in the story, she denies it still.
Right. No. I
Yeah,
thought
when
she
she was
admitted
on
to it,
panel,
and then a
not
minute.
on not on Queen's panel. She continued to deny it on Queen's panel. She didn't admit to it till later.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Are you asking, I am Two Bear, you're saying did she spam it 17 times? Are you asking if she asked Truth that question under the troll account 17 times? Because if that's your question, the answer is no. According to the screenshots that were shown, she did ask it quite a few times
Mhm.
and insisted that she receive an answer, but not 17 times. No, I believe there probably are. I
Like
have to go
3
and
or
look at the
4 of the
screenshots.
direct comments about
Yeah, the
question about
direct
it?
comments
Yeah.
are 3 or 4. Everything else after that is kinda like, "I don't know why you're getting upset about this. Like, why are
Yeah.
you so upset that I'm asking you this question? I don't get it," you know? Like, those were the comments after that, but to actually directly ask, probably 3 to 4.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, you got that panel last night, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Today, everybody has fired up live streams at this point.
Have they?
17. I said 17, same as over and
Tracy's just
over.
saying she used 17 as hyperbole. She was just saying, like, she spammed it 17 times just to say she spammed it a lot, which is true. She
Oh,
spammed it a lot.
okay. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Okay. Well, I didn't know that was somebody asking.
Mhm,
Okay. Quick question. Do I need to rewind to catch up, or do you think I could catch up from here? I think you could catch up from here.
mhm,
So this morning, Granny goes live. She does a live stream, which since has been either deleted or put on members only highest tier. I don't know. But she does a live stream this morning and she's just like, "Listen, my friend made a mistake. I feel some type of way about her violating my trust, but ultimately, like, she made a mistake. I forgive her, and we just need to move forward, move forward with the mission." Right? Okay.
I don't know. I did not hear her stream.
That's my recap of of
Yeah.
of it. Okay. But people felt some type of way about her stream because they do not want to forgive Jay. So
Mhm.
and they did not like some things that were said in the chat
That's what I've been
because
hearing. The chat was really harsh to Truth is what I heard.
yes. So people in the chat were very upset that Truth would even theorize such a terrible, horrible, disgusting thing, right? So
Mhm,
they're very upset about that. And we'll give our opinions on it later on. I'm just trying to like lay it out for you. So because of because of them being so upset in the chat, Granny felt like she has since stated that she felt like she didn't want Truth to think that like she was coming for him because of stuff that was being discussed and their own thoughts on like that thought process.
mhm.
So that's why she took the live down.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah. Yeah. Then Jay went live.
Mhm,
And Jay basically was like, "Listen, I shouldn't have done it. I absolutely, was wrong in doing it and doing taking what Granny had told me in private and putting it out there publicly. I wanted to know the answer. I wanted to know where this had come from. and or like where, like what thought process this had come from. And I also like it is what it is. Like I don't, I don't see the big deal.
Mhm.
She did also, though, throw some shade back their way, okay? She
Yep.
said if anybody thinks that that stuff that Clue did with that scratchy, dusty, ugly looking wig,
Mhm.
acting like she was me, went over my head and didn't get caught, they are highly mistaken.
She said she's been picking up on all the sneak disses coming her way lately.
And there have been a lot, she said. Okay, that's what she claims. So clock it.
I have no
That's her
idea.
tea.
Mhm.
Okay. So
She
she goes
also
on to
admits to the comment and crushes on this live stream.
Oh, yes. Yes, she does, but
Mhm.
then a couple minutes later, doesn't she turn around and then say, "No, no."
She said I didn't have a conversation with Kresha. I've never spoke with her off of the platform outside of YouTube chats. I've just communicated with her on YouTube. So one of the things that took place on QB's panel is they said that Jay went to Kresha and said, "Don't go into
Yeah.
QB's. She's a bad content creator or something." There was something with some mods involved there. I didn't really catch all that stuff, but Jay was saying, "I've never spoke with her privately. I've only ever spoke with her in YouTube chats." Yeah, I said it, and she tried to explain it. She was like, basically because Queena went live and well, I directed all my people over to Kresha. And there wasn't really much more of an explanation other than that. That was
Okay.
basically it.
Okay. She basically says if people, it doesn't matter to her if like people need to unsubscribe or not support her
Mhm.
anymore. It did matter to her though, and it mattered a lot to her that people were there and willing to listen and hear her out.
Mhm.
Okay. And then during that live stream, Truth also goes live.
Yeah.
And Truth and Clue they gave a good performance, and they definitely do share even more tea got spilt on this panel now. Okay, so what we learned on this panel is essentially what happened. What had happened was that live stream was about 2 weeks ago. Okay,
2 weeks ago.
yeah, well, October 20th.
Mhm.
About a week ago,
Mhm.
Queen came to Clue and was like, "Bitch, these girls over here in the Discord, they have a theory about this troll account. They want you to know it. They want you to like hear it out." Okay. And Clue wasn't listening to them when they were telling her. So, but
Mhm.
when they sent Queen her way, she was like, "All right, cool. I'll listen." But and she said, "I really didn't believe the shit until Jay admitted it to it on panel." So she
Mhm.
always had it in her mind like this didn't happen. Okay. So Clue says,
She thought it was just some drama shit, and she don't get into the drama shit. Her
right.
words, not mine.
Yeah. Yeah. So they've been holding on to this for about a week after this happened. Okay. Now mind you, throughout that week, I just want to put it out there. Throughout that week is when Clue went to go do the Hey, how'd you do that?
Mhm. I didn't do anything. Jonesy, what are you doing?
You changed it. I like the changed one.
I was just checking to see if the letters lined up the same. You
That's
like
No,
that
cool.
they
one?
don't. Yeah, I like that font a lot better.
Should I move? What should I?
Maybe
Never
put
mind.
gray down. Put gray down
Okay.
across from gang, and then it should show well with 3 people. Sorry.
Yeah, but you can have this one with more people. Okay. Okay.
Ruff,
Let
ruff,
me
ruff,
put
ruff, 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 ruff. Do I get to talk for a week about barking at you now?
Oh my god.
Did
Sorry.
you just bark at me, bitch?
Yes, you did.
I'm gonna brag about it for a week. Did you hear me bark at Joneson, y'all? Put a
Oh,
one in chat if you heard me bark at Joneson.
stop,
Oh
man.
my god.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm
Sorry.
going back to
Side
making
drama.
lasagna.
Never mind.
Fuck both you bitches.
Listen, that was not me. That was not me at all. Hold on, I need to
That was
switch
me.
over real quick. We gotta.
Mm.
We got to move out
If
of
you
his
know, you
space real
know.
quick. So hold on. There we go. Okay. All right. Hold on. We got to go downstairs. We're too loud. Oh, we got to get our water.
That's my
Okay.
fault.
Where were we? She distracted us with
I don't know. Where were we,
the thing.
guys?
Oh, we're on Truth Panel. Clue doesn't do
True.
drama. And oh yes, she does the
Oh, all these
Halloween.
mods came to her, but she didn't know
Yeah.
about it, or she didn't want to fall into it. And then Queen came to her and drug her into a voice chat.
Yes. And they show her what they have. They show why they think that it's Jay. They show her everything, and she's just like, "Oh, okay, whatever." Right. So when they hear BJ talking about it, they're like, "Okay." So Queen fires up her live. They talk about it, but Queen fires up her live, and now it's like, okay, here we are. So in the back chat of the live stream, okay,
Mm,
in the back chat of the live stream is
mhm.
like, are we really doing this?
Are we going
Like,
all the way with
are
it?
we
She
going
said.
all the way? Is what Clue said. Are we going all the way? Right.
Mm-hmm.
And lo and behold, they were like, you know what? Yep, we're doing it.
We're
We're gonna
going all
just
the
put it
way.
all out there. And that's what led to um
Expose.
the expose on her panel last night before they got up there.
Hmm.
And let's see, anything else that I'm missing?
There's some crazy thing that these content creators know, and it's eating away at them. It's eating away at all of them, and they just can't speak on it. Now, this isn't news. This has been talked about for over a year now. Whatever this crazy thing they all know about the case has been eating away at them and making them sick to their stomachs, but they're not going to speak on it.
Yeah. Oh, that's
They're
good
just
to know.
going to keep hinting about it.
True. True. So they don't know that. Okay. One of
Mhm.
the other things that I did, I kind of feel is controversial. Not because True said it, but because in my mind I'm very gray gang. Like I understand what he's saying and what he's getting at. On the
Mhm.
opposite side, I understand why people have a problem with it and don't agree with it, right? Okay.
Mhm.
So here's my question. So he says in when you're looking at remove yourself from the Sebastian Rogers, remove yourself from putting a name on it. Just think of a generalized true crime. It pops up on your feed and you read a story about a missing kid, right?
Mhm.
And you're reading that story and so law enforcement is telling you that like there's these gaps in information or there's these suspicious looking things that have happened, right?
Sorry, real quick.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Boston Bridget and why is she in your chat? Oh my god.
Oh
Ugh,
gosh. Please nobody block her. This is just a joke. I don't
yes.
want anything serious. But does she even go here anymore?
And
Because
she
I don't
can't
even think she
sit
goes
with
here anymore.
us.
Mm-hmm.
You can't sit with us, Bridget.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Um,
Good to see you, girl.
So he was basically saying when you learn about a true crime case, right, and you're reading about it and you're listening to press conferences and you're seeing evidence that may be brought forward or,
Mhm.
and again, sometimes if it's speculatory, you're not really, you don't want to use that as evidence. You want to be able, you want to be able to just, only go off of what law enforcement has provided. I get that.
Right.
He's saying having theories like this that are terrible ones to some
Crazy.
people, that they are normal in the sense of not normal in the sense of the mindset, but normal when you're thinking. So for example, if you hear that a young girl like I'll give you the perfect example. There's Melody. Gosh, I never get her name. I always
I
mess it
can't
up.
think of her last name, yeah.
But her mom has done some suspicious things. I think I heard in Chasing's live stream that the mom was arrested today,
Yeah,
potentially.
she was.
But like there's all these suspicious things. And so your mind is like,
Buzzard.
wow, I wonder what could happen. Thank you. Thank you. I wonder what could have happened. I wonder what did happen. Like maybe it could be this or maybe it could be that, right?
Mhm.
So he's basically saying, why is it wrong to be able to say those things if we're talking about true crime and those things really, really do happen to
Mhm.
children out there?
How to get you
Why
again
is
boxes.
everybody so mad about that
Yeah.
when it is a logical, like if you remove the emotions part of how you feel about that statement itself, like why is that such a bad thing? And I was like, like it made me think, cuz like really, if you have a case in front of you or you have information in front of you, then
Mhm.
yeah, I understand why your mind would be like, okay, could it possibly be this? Could it possibly be that? I don't
Mhm.
know.
And I get it, you're talking with your friends, you're
Yeah,
going
Tracy.
over theories, and some crazy theories come up. With this one, though, if it was just a crazy off the wall theory that you're throwing out there, and they even said in Truth Live, like, we've even talked about aliens and blah, blah, blah. Oh, surely, if you talked it over with your friend and you're like, yeah, no, that's not possible, why'd you then take it to a second person? It's like there's got to be more to it that you thought it was a valid enough theory to share with a second individual.
Well, and that was
That's just
my thing.
my
If
opinion.
all this is a theory that you've come up with and there is no
Mhm,
problem with it, then
mhm.
why is it a big deal that it was put out there publicly if this is just a normal part of what you do when you cover true crime? That
Yeah.
was my kind of like, well, wait a second, because if you really feel like there's nothing wrong with that thought process or with the theory that I came up with, then what's the problem with it being put out there publicly then? And he
Mhm.
said because it's not for public consumption.
And
I
I
don't
understand
understand
that.
that. I
Well,
don't.
I understand you thinking about the case and thinking through theories with your friends that you wouldn't wanna come out here and say it publicly, like, there've been things on other cases that, I've worked through with Tracy or whatnot, like, "Oh, could it have been this?" Not to this degree, typically, like, "Could this person have been involved?" And you wouldn't wanna come out publicly and say that because you don't wanna put something on, person X if there's absolutely no proof to put it on them, you know? So
Okay.
I do understand the bouncing theories off your friend part. I truly do. This one is it's very egregious theory for one. For 2, another part that we didn't really put in the recap is that now this is all being blamed on Brittany J and Bullhorn Betty. So
Oh,
the
yes.
claim to
And Reddit.
fame, here's the thing, if this is such an issue with being out there, they have now all stated that Brittany has talked about it before, that Bullhorn Betty put this out over a year ago, and Reddit has spoke about it. They even said it, I think it was Truth who said it, there are tons and tons of posts about it on Reddit. I've went and searched Reddit. I know there have other people that have went and searched Reddit. We cannot find anything about his particular theory on Reddit. Now there were some discussions about Katie possibly being pregnant, but not linked to anyone. It was just a theory at the time. There was a very unflattering picture of her that people, ran with that theory. Um, but there was nothing to even indicate that in the way that he said it. Then people keep saying, "Well, Bullhorn Betty said this a year ago." I can't find any clips. I haven't gone through Betty's live streams, but you would think if Betty said this particular theory, over a year ago, there would be tons of clips out there on it. Lots of people would have been talking about it. I just can't find it. And no one is providing this proof. They're wanting to take it back to Betty. Like, look, I'm not bad for thinking it. Even Betty thought it. But no one's
Right.
showing the clip where Betty thought it. No one's even pointing,
Well, I mean, just to clarify, Betty absolutely did say she looked pregnant
she
in a
did.
video, but
Mhm.
we haven't been able to find where she says, "Oh, she's pregnant by." Like
Yes.
that's where the difference is. So
Mhm.
if what people are saying is Betty said it first, then okay, sure, she said she looks
She looked
pregnant in this
pregnant. Yeah,
photo.
found that, but we can't find that
Right.
specific theory.
So for
Mhm.
those who are clippers or who download streams, if you have that, if you could put that out, that'd be great. That'd be wonderful. So I agree. So Hoodie said, I gotta go back up. Hold on. Oh, sorry, I highlighted the wrong comment. Sorry, it's the touch screen because I'm on the laptop. Um, So it depends on how the theory is presented, the
Mhm.
evidence that backs the theory. And for me, a hard no is ever putting SA of any type
Mhm.
or on anyone without solid proof. I do not disagree. I do feel like if we could use Maddie Soto's case, right? We
Mhm.
had evidence and information that was being put out there of them, sleeping in a bed together and all of those things, right? That information was put out there, which leads you to potentially, it doesn't mean it for sure is happening, but it definitely I can understand where your mind is leading to those theories.
Yeah.
And for
But
me, what it does is it makes it seem like they make it worse. In my opinion, they make
mm,
it worse for the Proudfoot family. And he does himself no favors either.
I agree.
I and this isn't to bash them at all. This is just critique. But number one, I feel like the more that they stay involved in the drama, because that's what they involve themselves in, when
Mhm.
there is drama and they hop in, and they being Chris Proudfoot specifically, when he hops into the middle of it and he's talking to drama creators about being good true crimers, that's, I mean, honestly, that's
Yeah,
laughable to
the
me.
you're drama creator, you're not a true crime creator.
Right. But on the flip side of that, I also feel like I have a problem with the fact that you allowed him to sit up there during this discussion. He does not deny, he does not say that's the most disgusting thing I ever heard when I was told that. Two times at that, because two people took it to him, both Truth and Jay both have
Jay.
admitted to taking that to him. And so it's like, well, wait a second. Like, this, what? You did, you say
Well, I
nothing. Like, it's just, to me, it's exploitation on everybody's part. I believe that they're exploiting the family. I believe that
Mhm.
Chris is exploiting his wife and his missing child. I don't fuck with that. I feel the same way about Seth. Like, he's not doing it so much now. I don't
He
think that he's
was,
doing it
yeah.
now, but he was at one point in time. So to me, it's like you have to stop. Like, when you're participating so much in the drama, like, how the fuck does Chris Proudfoot end up on a panel during this conversation?
Right,
I
a
think that that's
random
weird.
conversation about I wanna touch on Hoodie's comment before I take it down, and she's absolutely right. When the rumor came out that Katie was pregnant, it was after the one-year missing mark, so, I don't know, people trying to say that, "Oh, it was," "it was lines up with Truth's theory," like, no, it doesn't even make sense in the timeline of it all. That's why I said earlier in Tracy's, chat that, like, this theory doesn't even hold water. So I don't know. The whole thing is a big old mess, and what I see is a lot of finger pointing. Like, oh yeah, well I had the theory, but so and so had it, and so had it, so I'm not bad because they've also had this theory, and it was done in private and should have never been made public. It just like all this stuff just keeps coming out.
And I think it's important. So one of the other points I heard today, again, probably in Chasing's, I don't know, maybe somewhere else, but somebody said it, like, it's very confusing, right? So you have Truth, who just in the last couple of weeks
Mhm.
was outraged over the fact that Brittany had a side by side comparison for looks in private with her friends, had that conversation, right? And somebody else put it out publicly, and he was outraged that she would even say that in private.
Even compare him to
Even to compare that
a
thing, like,
pedo
even to
in
think
private.
those things, how dare you, right?
But
But
you
then
did
here
it
you
privately
are,
about the mother of a missing child.
doing the same thing to a mother
Jeez.
of a and a missing child. Because really, the action
Mhm.
you're actually putting it on is the missing child. Like, how in the hell do we think that one is okay and not the other?
It doesn't make sense.
Like, if we're
That
if we're saying it's wrong, then let's just let it all be wrong. Like that. Hey, B Tim, that's gray gang.
Mhm. It's wrong for all of them.
Yeah, Kim, I agree. They all got caught with their pants down, in my opinion. I agree. I think you are depraved to come up with such vile shit about a child. So, Doodles,
I don't
again,
think
in
he's
this,
depraved. I
yeah,
wanna
I
think
don't,
objectively about it, and like Nunya was
yeah.
saying earlier, you think about Maddie Soto's case. Is this a theory that should have ever been put on the interwebs? Absolutely not. I think Truth is even stated it should have never been put on the internet. And I think we can all agree about that. I don't think it's if it would have happened in the beginning, I don't think it would have been a far-fetched theory. Um, but then when you take all that timeline, all that stuff into consideration, it's very egregious. And then your connection to the mother of said missing child, and you're gonna I don't know. It's very bizarre. I it just doesn't hold water. I gotta stand on the theory, like, okay, you're throwing spaghetti at the wall to see if it sticks, but that's a theory that doesn't hold water. Yet you felt the need to take it to multiple channel holders. Something's up with that.
Sorry. For the
No, I
record, I
knew.
had to go open the door.
Yeah, I saw you muted, so I just kept vamping.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, I do think that it is wrong for those who are trying to make it seem as if like
I
he's some
agree.
kind of like, whatever
Yeah, I don't think
because
so.
he even thought of it. I It's kind of like when you see a case and you see like certain signs or you see certain suspicions, you may be like, "Oh shoot, the husband did it." Or you may be like, "Oh my gosh, what's wrong with that little kid? The parents must have done
Mhm.
something to the kid to get them there," or whatever the case may be. Like all of that. Hold on, sorry.
Yeah. They brought you into the Me Too movement. Oh, I don't know what that. I didn't hear that comment, Captain Obby. So I don't know. Yeah, you can ask
That's
questions, but sometimes some questions. Listen, obviously, it was just a thought or a theory he had private, but some thoughts and theories, I don't even know if you'd want to share them with your friend. Sometimes you think it through in your head and like, okay, logically, could this have happened? Probably not. Which I don't know. Maybe this thing that's eating at their stomach that they keep hinting and alluding to, and the diaries they've
yeah.
exposed, and the calls with search people and all this stuff that they have leaked out over the past 2 years. Maybe that all plays into it and why they led up to that theory. And it's possible, but um, I think this was all handled really negatively. And the people that hurt the most out of all this is Sebastian.
Yeah. And I mean, I think that was very clear over, I don't know, we're coming up on 2 years pretty soon here in a couple of months. I think maybe
Mm.
3, 4 months. But I think that was very clear probably within the first, I'm willing to say within the first 6 months. And that's probably gracious.
Puddin, do you have proof for that? Because if you don't have proof, I don't think it's fair, no matter if you like the person or not. I don't think it's fair to put that on an individual.
Yeah, I would be curious. One, why you think that, and two, like, has anybody shown receipts of that? Because
Mhm.
for me in my chat, I don't like to just put wild shit out there, no matter who is about. So if that's your opinion, then you can just basically say, like, in my opinion, that's what happened. That's fine,
Yeah.
but just be reasonable with it. That's all.
That's why everybody coming out and blaming, Bullhorn Bet. It's like, okay, I have no problem if she did say it. We'd be the first to say, "Oh, look at this bitch and what she said," but no one can provide us with the proof, or even someone provided me finally with a general time frame of when she said it. I went and listened to and scanned through multiple live streams. Nothing was even mentioned about pregnancy in any of those streams. So I, it just seems to be a lot of misinformation being thrown around, all around. You're muted, Nanya, if you're talking. Um, my question is, was this theory before? I have no idea the time frame of when she befriended the Proudfoots. I don't think so either, Kim. I really don't think they know much of importance. I think what they know is more drama stuff that
I'll be right
would
back.
be very okay, would be very beneficial to their channels if they released it. The name of the troll account, Johnson, was Truth Be Told. That's what Tracy said. I didn't see it, but that's the name that's oh wait. The troll account of Jay's or the one that went into BJ's? The one that went into BJ's was Truth Be Told. Hello? Is it
Hello.
me? Did you hear what
Truth
I
be
said?
truth be told, is
That was the
Ninny
one that went into BJ's.
think Nene has a spreadsheet of links. That's how I got caught on one of my alts. So could
Oh.
she look it up on that and see if it links back to any other accounts?
If Ninny's listening and you have a spreadsheet, do you have a truth be told on there?
Narcoleptic catfish on a platter. Great name.
I know.
But all of his are gone. But me and Deets were talking about it earlier, and we're pretty sure we covered it.
I think we reviewed that one.
Yeah, where he was doing the theories and the riddles and all that. I think I've done a few of them. So I'm going to go back and search through them tonight.
Truth be told was probably one of the concerned mods who needed Clue to have a moment of clarification. Yeah, but then what? Goes over to Beach. I don't know. It's all just seems really weird the way it came out. Like it was something they knew for 2 weeks, but they didn't want to bring to light, and then it just pops up into Brittany J's one night. Now they've all since came up with the theory that that means Jay is working with Brittany J. I don't see that happening. I'm not a Jay fan. I never have been. I don't like the stuff she did in Shenan's
No, that's
case.
stupid.
But that one feels a little far
Out
fetched.
there. Yeah, that's what I said too. It's a little too much. I
I mean,
don't
she
think at
seems
all.
to be real friends with Granny. How shitty would that be to be doing a long troll with Brittany? I don't know. That just
I
seems
just
like
don't
over
think
the
so.
top.
No, 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 no. I don't think so. I think it's easy to blame that, but I don't think so.
Ninny said, "No, I don't have that one. It wasn't me who caught you. I've caught no one but Laura."
Oh, okay. I thought it was you, Nanny.
Mhm.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. Thank you.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, she's
Not
only
her
up
hopping up
here.
here.
I
What the
know.
hell?
She's just doing these mic drop moments and leaving.
Wow, is that how it
They
is? So basically, we got beef,
never.
is what I'm hearing.
I guess.
Um. Okay. So that was one of my things that I seen. The other thing that I kind of have observed is I don't understand,
Mhm.
I guess, but like I understand that what Jay did was a violation of Granny's trust, and putting it
Mhm.
out there publicly is for the entire internet to now speculate, right?
Mhm.
I just don't understand why people are more upset about that than the theory being brought to the parents of a missing child. The fact that the parent of a step parent, whatever parent of a missing child, was on a panel during this discussion and said nothing, to the context at least, other than admitting to having these conversations. And the fact that it's like everybody is just like blowing over all the other pieces of this just to focus on that one. And that's weird.
Yeah. I, to me, it's kind of like that Spider-Man meme where there's 3 Spider-Men and they're all pointing at each other. It's
Mm.
like, oh, we want to bring this out, but we don't want Truth to look like the bad guy. And whether you deem him a bad guy or not, that's up to everybody's own opinion on the matter. So then it's like, let's deflect to, oh, this person said it or that person said it. I will give Truth his props. I guess he answered the troll honestly 2 weeks ago. Um, when asked this question. He was very
Yeah.
truthful about it. So there's that. I don't know. There's why hold on to it for 2 weeks and then for it to be pushed out this way. And if the troll account that went into BJ's had nothing at all to do with any of the other individuals involved, why did they just randomly come up with it 2 weeks later? They just pop up out of nowhere like, "Oh, I had this juicy tidbit that I want out there," knowing that everybody and their mother is gonna be reviewing Britney.
So narcoleptic asked, so
I
was the
didn't hear
dressing
it.
up as Jay an actual dig. I cannot with this messiness. First of all, it's completely messy. Everything's on fire. But
Mhm.
Jay says yes, it absolutely was. Right?
Yeah.
And Clue has not acknowledged it, but Clue has acknowledged that she has been side eyeing the actions of Jay for weeks now prior to this coming out. So you kind of have to, you're left to speculate on your own from there.
Yeah.
Yes, Johnson.
Can I say I don't understand why I feel like the only ones in the situation that should genuinely be shocked are Clue, Cletus, and Truth.
Yeah.
Because why is everybody else acting like y'all didn't know who she was before? Y'all have always known it, and you faking the fucking funk to hate
They all
Bond.
called her out. Like I know for a fact that I know Nonsense and QB's panel. I don't know if QB directly, but her panel has called Jay out before. So I'm with you, Jonathan. Like, why is this a
Why is
shock? We
everybody
all
so
know what
shocked?
she was up
Yeah.
to.
You knew what she was before you started hate bonding with her. It is what it is. Stop with the fake outrage. Fuck all that. You knew it. You
Can
knew
we
it.
can we bring up I have a conspiracy theory. Okay.
Is it appropriate for the interwebs?
It is appropriate, and
Okay.
Does it
everybody can
involve
tell me
aliens?
if you think it's possible. It is not about aliens, thank goodness, because they don't exist. But um you can tell me if you think it's even a possibility or if it's like that's ludicrous, no way. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's just say that Jay, right? Jay is getting some really good numbers lately with her Lauren coverage.
Is
Okay.
she?
She is. That's a fact.
Mhm.
But the others are not getting their numbers no matter what content they're doing like hers. We're looking at
Really?
averages over the last 30 to 60 days, okay?
Really?
Is it possible that those not getting those numbers are like, we need to take this bitch down a notch?
I don't know. That seems petty.
Okay.
I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible.
I'm gonna
But
keep
it
my
seems
mouth fucking shut because I've got hard feelings, so I'm gonna keep my
Bitch,
mouth
say
shut.
it.
No, no, because then I'll be as irresponsible as that person in
Didn't
chat.
you
Let's put it
hear
that
Jay
way.
said we're allowed to have opinions now?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, bruh. Nah, I'm good. Y'all know what I think. anybody, I think there's a lot of games being played in the background. I think this was just one set up.
That's not
And
Nunya typing in the chat. That was Jonesy,
no,
by the
it's
way.
me. So
Sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
Go ahead.
sorry. Yeah, that's me. This one was, this is the first Fallout. There will eventually, there's more that's gonna come later. I just know that because they've all done that. Queen couldn't stand Granny, Granny couldn't stand Queen. Queen couldn't stand Jay, Jay couldn't stand Queen. I think Clue and Queen might be okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't,
Yeah,
but
I think they're good. I think
there's
Queen knows what's
there's
good
more
for her. She's
coming.
not gonna, yeah, she's not gonna, there's no way she's turning on Clue. She
And
would literally have no one.
I'm not gonna say they're all trolling like Jay did, but I am absolutely gonna
Oh,
say they're all involved with the parents of Sebastian. They're
Oh, we know
all
that to be
and
a fact.
have been creating messes with the parents of Sebastian. It was not just Jay. I heard Clue going off blaming her. No, talking about the ruckus video and shit like that. You don't get to do that. You've created your own fucking mess in the Sebastian Rogers case, and you
Mhm.
all should be ashamed,
Well,
not just Jay.
Tracy brought up a great point on her stream where she talked about, like, I think she just said Jay. So Tracy just said Jay, but I'm gonna add others are doing exactly the same fuck shit that they've all been calling Lauren out for, which was wrong for Lauren to
Yes.
do, but is wrong for Jay and others to do as well. It's just as bad getting
I'm just
so
saying.
intertwined with the victims and their families in this way that now you're, my personal opinion is Jay wanted this out there. Was she curious or not curious about why Truth had that theory? That's what she said on
Nah,
her stream. I was just
she could have
curious
asked
about
that
why
shit
he
a
thought
long
that.
time ago,
She
though.
could have, and she could
Yeah.
have asked it of others, or she could have said, something like, "I've heard this rumor, and I'm curious why would this be a theory or something." But God, you made me lose my own train of thought.
I didn't do nothing.
No, it wasn't your
You
fault.
talked.
Um, I don't even remember where I was going with that.
Okay,
See,
here's my
that's
next
so
question.
horrible.
Clue is convinced, and she said nobody could tell her otherwise at this point, that Jay is trying to like bust them out because her and Brittany are working behind the scenes together.
It's the stupidest
And
shit I have ever heard.
part of their evidence is the fact that Jay did not get a C&D.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jay says
And
they didn't know my address. That's why they couldn't send me a C&D.
Well,
and Clue says that's bullshit because one of Brittany J's mods has Jay's address up on her channel. I
Well,
don't
I
know if
agree
you
with
knew.
Clue actually because it is bullshit. If you wanted Jay's address, you could get it. Jay's been involved in multiple lawsuits of her own. I'm not advocating for anybody to go look it up. I never have. But if she's already been in multiple lawsuits, her information's out there. So
But
I
then
do
that
kind of
does
agree with.
kind of
But I don't
lend
think
to
that
like
means they were
why.
working together.
But why wouldn't Brittany? I could just ask her, I guess. But it's just like, why wouldn't you? Because Jay was a huge part of everything, and people, people were asking that question when the
Yeah,
C&Ds went out: is why didn't Jay get one?
that's a good question.
And we know why Nonsense didn't get one because she wants one so damn bad. So
Or
it was
maybe
Jay's
she's working with
reason.
Brittany J, according to Clue. I don't think she is, by the way. But
I really don't.
mhm.
But I mean, people are crazy fucked up on here. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna need y'all to stop trying to give my snake title out. I feel like I've heard the word snake 500 times today, and not in reference to me. And I'm kind of feeling slighted about it. Like that's
Mhm.
mine. Stop.
Yeah. Oh, that's where I was going. The whole thing, okay, so she just had this burning question she had to ask Truth, right? So she accidentally fell into her troll accounts to go in and ask him instead of confronting him herself to get this burning question out there. Okay, so it got out there. She asked him, he answered. Why 2 weeks later is it blowing up again? And I think it's because other people wanted this question out there. Now,
But
why? I don't know. I'm not about to speculate on their intentions as to why, but I think other
Mhm.
people wanted this information out there, or else you just let the sleeping dogs lie otherwise.
it's actually crazy to me that those questions, I mean, and I mean no shade in this, it's going to sound hella shady. Like, I recognize that ahead of time, but like, it kind of proves that like nobody's over there watching truth like that.
Mhm.
And mainly because you would think that like right now there's a very clear defined side, excuse me. So you've got the dark side and you got the green team, right? And I would say truth is part of the dark side, right? So the
Mhm.
fact that nobody from the green team has even caught those comments before, just to
Now,
bring them up today, just to
yeah,
bring them up
because no,
yesterday, 2 weeks later, that's odd. Well,
we
Kelsey,
all
you're
know
definitely
that
green team. That's how it
if the
works.
green team caught them comments in that chat, it would have been ran with that same damn night.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
That's
they
what I'm saying. Brittany
absolutely.
would have
So
talked.
somebody
She
grabbed
would.
it, right,
She would have
and held on
spoke
to
on
it.
it 2 weeks ago if she would have caught it then.
Right. So it has to be somebody from their side. And that's why they think it was Jay. I don't think it was Jay.
It was Jay, it was one of
Right.
those mods, or it was someone in the know, and we learned on Truth's panel, they all knew about this for at least a few days whenever they got pulled into that voice chat with the mods, but I would say they've known about it at least 2 weeks. So
Have y'all
one of them
discussed? the fact that it was known about before they decided to cover Britney last
Yes.
night?
Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, we did put out there
Okay.
that
Because
Queen,
that
the
to me
mod
is
combination, one of
Mhm.
which was, so one of them was Truce mod, one of them was Clues mod, and one of them was Clean's mod. I think that's
Mhm.
a very interesting combination of
it
three
is.
people who are doing this research, but and quite convenient. But the three of them, they went to Clue. She was like, "Hell no, we won't go," and just kind of ignored them, shrugged them off. So they went to Clean, and Clean was like, "Oh shit, y'all are on to something." And so Clean then went to Clue, and she was like, "Hey, what's up? What's going on here?" And going from there.
Okay, but still,
Can you
why
put
the
that in the
fuck?
regular chat,
Why
please?
the why the fuck would you decide anybody, I'll say anybody. Why the fuck would anybody decide, "Oh, I was just told Brittany J said this on her stream over here that she was sent, and that let's go review it and put it out to even more people." I don't understand, like, why was that done? Because it made it so much worse.
So for me, just in my opinion, it felt very like controlling the narrative.
Like,
If
trying to
we
get
just
ahead
let
of it,
we
maybe?
like, I mean, just if we're being honest, we know good and well that the like that chat can get pretty disgusting when it comes to the crowd, the Proudfoots, right? Proudfoot family, excuse me. And so if you already know that, then it's like, oh shit, we got to shut this down right now and kind of, we got to shut this down before they take it and try and make it something that it's not. That's for me, is like
That's just
it's to try
so.
and control the narrative.
And I have thought too, maybe it was because to me it just furthers it, right? And I have thought too that maybe it was because they knew it was going to come out anyways, especially with Brittany reading it out loud. It was going to become a huge thing. So I guess that would be considered
Yeah, but
uh,
how though? How did you
controlling the
know that it was
narrative.
how did you know that it was going to come out had somebody not gone and told Brittany?
No, somebody went, from my understanding, commented that in Brittany's chat. Brittany read it
Yes.
out. Somebody went and told Queen that. Queen was like, "What?" And so she started playing her. So why, if you after you
Can we
hear that,
play that part? Because it's really weird how that goes down.
Yeah,
right?
it's
That's what I'm saying. It is very strange.
I mentioned that earlier. You weren't up here yet, but I found that part to be very interesting. The way, I don't know, just the timeline of it being released. Sorry, Luke
And
got
then
home. I was
Clue
talking.
said today, I think it was on Truth's, yeah, on Truth's panel, she said she told that timeline. She said that uh we found out about it. Queen decided
Mhm.
to go live and go over it. Truth comes up there, asks her in the back chat, or she asks him, vice versa.
Mhm.
Are we going all the way with this? And I don't know. It's very strange.
But they
Queen,
act dumb when they first hear it, or
I
at
don't
least
know.
B
It's so
does.
weird. Maybe we just don't get the
But
baseline.
then we found out more information today from Clue. And it was so funny when you were playing that live of Truth and he was like, Cletus was ranting about BJ. He likes to take it back to BJ. Now I don't watch these people enough. I don't even watch
No, it's
Jones
every
and
fucking
review
time.
him anymore, really. But man, he likes to make everything about Brittany. He got hard
oh
on
yeah.
for Brittany. It was insane.
He was like, "We're not going to blame Jay. We're not going to blame Truth. We're only blaming Brittany cuz by golly, Brittany."
It's just, and then
You guys
another
have that? If not, I'll
problem.
get it.
I'm looking for the timestamp.
I think
So another issue I had is Chris Proudfoot gets up there, right, and he says, uh, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at these comments on the screen. Are they Jay's fault? Yes, she put them out there publicly. Um,
Mhm.
I'm sitting here looking at these comments on the screen. Queen takes them down. He says, "No, put them back up." Now, if you didn't read the room when he said that, I don't understand. But he was like, "No, put them back up there." Why would you continue to show them after he goes on his long tirade about how it's affecting them? Why would you continue, even in the lives since then, showing those messages,
Yeah. Because you
showing
want
those
the
comments?
information out there.
Like, bro, whatever. You're exploiting just as much when you highlight that shit.
It's not a good thing. What is happening?
Something's going on, and I don't know what it is. And I think a lot of them, I think everybody's involved. I think there's groups. I'll be honest. I think it's Jay, Nonsense, Granny. We've already talked about this before. And then I think it's Clue, Queen, Truth in them. And I think Queen and Granny are kind of just, and Nonsense, I don't know. They're,
Mm.
it's very strange.
I don't know if there's groups or anything like that. I truly don't, but I do know that there are. Like I said, I go back to the Spy Man meme. Like they're all pointing fingers at the other one because nobody wants to be caught with their pants down.
Yeah, but
That's what it looks like.
except Clue and Queen aren't pointing fingers at each other, and Granny, Jay, and Nonsense aren't pointing fingers at each other.
Mm. Griffmas. Yeah, Twist, they like to accuse us of Griffmas, although if you'll notice we're on a non-monetized channel right now. But yeah. I
Yeah, I
think
went
it
to
might
send
apply
a super chat
here.
earlier.
There's some heavy stuff being thrown around just at the right time. Or maybe it's boredom. Maybe it's, the Lauren case is dying down at the moment till more information comes out. Who knows what it is? The BNN network was slowly fizzling away. Who
Okay.
knows?
So I'm going to see if I can share my screen on here the right way. Hold on.
Are you on your
Close
computer?
this stuff out. I am on my laptop, but I just want to make sure I have everything else closed.
Right,
All right.
perfectly.
So I kind of
Exactly.
just want to show, I skimmed through and I'm looking for it, but I can't really find the exact timestamp yet, but just hang in there. So I'm going to close this out for a second.
You need to, it
So
Try
starts off with just her and Clue, I think.
no, it
try like
doesn't. That's what I was going to show you. So
Oh,
it
okay.
actually starts with her and B Tim, right? And
Okay.
so it's her and B Tim, and they're talking about how the night before, somebody came to Queen and said that Brenda Stapleton was in Truth's chat talking about how she's trying to figure out how to get a refund, right?
mm,
And so Queen basically was like, how I feel about it, but I just went in there, I just let her know that if she really wants to know how to get a refund, reach out to me, email me, and I'll help her go about getting a refund of the money.
oh,
So she's telling that backstory because she said, oh, and then holy hell broke out and BJ went on a whole rant about it. And so then
okay.
she starts to play BJ. So then she starts to play BJ. Now the problem is while she's playing BJ, Granny comes up on panel, but they're not talking about this whole situation. I think it wasn't until Clue and Cletus. So let me go to, hold on. Clue, Cletus, and Truth come on.
I thought it was just
I'm
her
trying
and
to find.
Clue on panel when it happened. That was the clip I
Okay.
saw earlier.
So next, I don't know who this is behind here. Hold on, we'll listen to it for a second.
Right, to have the person go and serve her
So it's
physically.
Granny.
He then takes that out of the retainer. He's not going to send me a separate bill because he already got money on.
Okay, so right now it is
Mhm.
Queen, B Tim, Granny, and Clue. They're still not talking about the situation at this point.
Right.
And Truth is not on panel at this point either.
Okay.
So moving along.
Are you on the right channel?
Is there a different channel that this happened on?
It was on the sidebar, I think.
Oh. Well, hold on then. I thought okay. All right. Well, I thought for sure. Hold on. I thought it was on her regular channel, but let me go look. So if
Yeah,
that's the
they're
case,
saying in the
that's a
chat
lot
it was
different.
the sidebar and it wasn't on that live. Yeah, I thought it was just and someone said around 39 minutes. I don't know if that's the right timestamp or not, but maybe you start there.
All right, Queen starts the stream by herself. Clue comes right up. And they're talking about hold on. Let me go here. Let me share my screen. We only got a little bit of time left.
I know.
Please load. Sorry. We'll try and get to it.
It shouldn't take
Okay.
too long because it happens pretty
Yeah.
quick.
Okay. So this is where it's just Clue and Queen here. Let me go.
Play. Yeah,
Okay,
go back there
now
and
Truth
play
is
it
already
though.
on panel, so I need to go back.
Yeah, go to the 39 and play it when it's just them on there. I want you to hear
Well,
like how it goes
39 is
down.
already Truth's already on panel at
Oh,
39.
okay. Okay.
So that's too far. All right. And you know we got to put this
It's
on
up to
codex
you.
because the hard pauses. Oh wait, they're already saying it's up to you.
Okay,
Hold on.
go back. Go back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where's the clip? Like, what is it? Thank God for deets on the motherfucking streets.
Okay, here we go.
It ain't in the studio no more.
Let's see, hold on.
Shush.
Hold on, please.
Go back farther. Even
That
before
really
this.
did sound like Brittany J right there.
Hold on, I'm trying to speed it up so I can actually.
BJ's accusing Truth, saying a couple weeks ago that Sebastian is missing because Katie was pregnant by him. Allegedly. That's fucked up. She said that, dude. What the fuck are you even thinking, BJ? Why would you say that?
See?
Go back a little further though.
Live chat replay is not available. Okay, hold on.
It's alright, I'll strike. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just awkwardly cough afterwards. Interesting. Let's see. And this is her short. So when was this? Was this one of her newest ones? Yep, it's from 1 hour ago. So it must be the one she's talking about. All right, well, let's check it out. Let's watch this together.
That's a revival.
Right, no, you know damn the fuck well your ass is hot. You are done, son.
I do agree with that. The coughing doesn't bother me because for some reason, at the beginning of the month, she got all kind of breathing and coughing problems. But Ivy League is definitely someone who is all involved in that shit. So why would you hire an attorney? I don't know. Bro,
I feel like here they're just talking about the attorney.
I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, but keep listening. It just randomly it changes.
Yeah, it's quick.
The dude has to be a civil attorney.
Yeah.
Right. So
hold on, pause. I think it's because I think Queen reads something in her chat. Her chat is gone, so she's edited something out of here. But I think the way it sounded when she was like talking, it sounds like she's reading somebody's comment section. But let's go.
The question is, why is that statement being made? He's a criminal, not a civil attorney. And who wrote that comment? Was that? Yeah. See,
I just have to be able to pause because you know that bitch strikes and ain't nobody got time for her bullshit.
I don't know.
Awkward silence.
No, okay,
here it
here
is.
we go.
Oh,
what was clipped out of
You
that?
hear it?
Oh,
You hear it?
That's what
Bitch.
she edited out. What
was it?
bitch? Okay, let me go back. I'm going to slow it down for the people in the chat in case you missed that. Hold on.
Yep.
Because it is edited and you can see that it's edited and exactly where it's edited at.
You'll see her
So we're going to go back to normal.
background jump.
Yeah, her background and her cover jump. Hold on.
And who wrote that comment? Was that? Yeah. See,
Ivy League.
So they're talking about the lawyer.
I don't know.
Okay. Chilling. Nothing's being said.
All right, okay, here we go. Let's see, hold on. Hold on, please.
I keep forgetting to put my initials. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, if it's somebody talking in the chat,
BJ's accusing Truth, saying a couple weeks ago that Sebastian is missing because Katie was pregnant by him. Allegedly. That's fucked up. She said that, dude. What the fuck are you even thinking, BJ? Why would you say that?
Okay, we gotta go back to the 2x because good Jesus, the dead silence on this panel.
Mhm.
It's alright,
They
I'll
talk
strike.
shit
Don't worry
about
about it.
Brittany.
Who's she striking now?
Somebody was streaming her, probably. I don't know who.
Alright, let's rock and roll, baby. We got Spitfires or we got this other one where there's no commentary, so we can do either one.
It's up to you.
No, we got 2 videos we can play and be silent through. Just let me know which one it is. Because those people will let me just play any of their shit, and I'm good.
Oh, they're making fun of Truth's fucking video or whatever the fuck, but I want to go back here where the fuck she's talking and run her mouth.
I want to go back here to where she's running her mouth.
So she already knew where here was.
Yep.
Out of here.
That's what I said. It was
Y'all
so
Yeah.
weird how this went
yourself.
down.
Wow.
It was so weird how this went down. And if you keep playing, you'll hear like this is brand new information to them. But today, Clue let it be known it was not brand new
was not.
information to them.
Right, that
Wow.
Queen struck up her live after finding out about this.
Mhm.
Fucking string her shit with this. Irritates me.
With Rumble.
Daily Mail, yeah.
Daily Mail, no kings. Hongan. Blah, 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 blah. It's bullshit. Girl. All right, hold on a minute. This is your sale. That's what that's what we call it. If y'all, if someone 840 here, if you want to become a member, consider joining. So,
You gotta slow it down
I
because
think
she
I
has
did.
Brittany sped up.
important to show this, y'all, because people need to see this is what this guy is capable of.
Oh, shut
Daily
up.
Mail, if you don't find on Shady's.
What,
Okay.
hollering at another grown man?
Right.
Ooh, it's important to show this, y'all, because people need to see this is what this guy is capable of.
Oh, shut
Daily
up.
Mail, if you don't find on Shady's.
What,
Okay.
hollering at another grown man?
Right.
Ooh.
I could not believe this dude.
This is painful. Good God.
It is.
Man,
Hold on a minute.
I cannot fucking believe.
What can't you believe?
Any and everything.
No, hold on. I can Spread Rock City. I don't see any on Shady's. Damn. I see James. I see 22. Hold on. I guess I'll go look at Daily Mail, y'all, because I don't see it on Shady's.
Golly, come on.
I get Daily Mail, no games.
She's about to get the message.
Hold on.
They definitely don't do fair use
Give me a
over
second,
there.
guys. I remember seeing it because, like,
It's
the thumbnail-
Rumble.
No, that's
It's-
YouTube.
No, that's her channel.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, she's streaming her
Mhm.
her YouTube.
I hear Cletus.
No, that's not Cletus.
Oh,
Cletus
it
is away
sounded like
from me
your
right
cat.
No, it's
Not
Mimi.
Clues, Cletus. Sorry.
It's Mimi because Apollo's staring her. He's bullying her. He's just staring at her,
Hmm.
and
For
she's
anyone
crying
who
like a little
I was-
baby.
I wasn't talking about the YouTube Cletus. Nanya's cat is named Cletus.
And he was
So I
named Cletus long before this Cletus came along.
I
Yes.
know, and that sucks though.
Oh God, this is taking forever.
Truth in the guy, face to face.
It's almost there, I think.
Give me a second, guys.
I'll be right back, Nanya.
Good fucking God.
Yeah.
Shit. Hold on, I'm looking. Taking me a minute. She posted.
What up, Cal?
She posted it.
The link in the chat if you can grab it.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm trying to
wait a
grab it.
second.
Kira, how you
Yeah, the
doing,
monster
baby?
So
version.
she
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So yeah,
she only said it. She hadn't even shown anything yet. She hadn't even gotten, whatever put up yet. That is interesting.
Hold on, Lindsay said it came in. The comment came in while she was live. I don't know if she was. Hold on, because I want to see that. Headstone, she was live as the comment was dropped in Brittany's. But was she?
Yes.
Because Clue said today that they found out about it and then
went
Queen
live.
decided to go live. So I'm so confused. Maybe Clue was misspeaking.
Well, let's keep listening. There's
I don't even
truth.
know what we're listening for anymore.
Well, I can find it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna come in here and get the link real quick for the chat. It wasn't here. All right, hold on a minute. It's definitely, I'm gonna tell y'all, it's definitely triggering. So I appreciate you, girl. You know I always do. Once again, my girl Chronicles of the Shady coming in with the receipts. I got you. Hold on 1 second. Sub to my girl.
Oh, Shady's the one who
I got
brought a
the Newport
receipt?
100.
What's up? What's up?
No,
girl.
this is the
yeah,
fight between Truth
Pay attention
and
to this
that
mofo
guy.
part because I want y'all to see this man was nothing. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like,
Right. He did.
Girl, we done did all this just for her to find a Shady video.
No, I think fast forward. You can
It's
just
coming
skip
up.
through.
No shade at all
I
to
don't-
Shady's video. They're wonderful. But I thought she was actually pulling up what she got through. Oh, Lord.
Well, I think that's
She's
the part
trying to
that's
find
now
it.
gone.
Nothing wrong. This guy, he was feeling jolly, just
beyond. And I would be like, what if he said something foul like that in front of kids? Like, I believe that he would have full on went on with that lie.
Oh, I think
Did I go past the fucking part where she starts accusing you of saying
Please,
this
she's
shit
still
about
finding
Sebastian and
it.
Katie?
Mm-hmm.
I think I went past the goddamn part. This stupid bitch.
So see, Truth just comes up and is
Somebody
sitting there,
went in
ain't
there
saying
trolling
shit.
under truth be told.
Mm-hmm.
rules are. Jeez, I thought it was one there.
Let me see. No key. Hold on. I guess I'll go look Daily Mail, y'all, because I don't see it on Shady's. I get Daily Mail, no
found
beans.
it yet.
Stupid ass post of yours. What she's talking about. The whatever the fuck she put up. Shady.
Use you, bitch.
Pay attention to this mofo. Hey, oh, okay. Is that what? Okay, just dropped on Shady's link. Pay attention to this mofo. Pay attention to the guy.
God, I can't fucking stand her. All right, I gotta reset this real quick so I can
Listen.
figure out what the hell's going on because it's scratchy as hell.
Let me pause this for a second. This bitch done rewound, fast forward, and we still at the same damn spot we started.
Yeah, Rumble's a bitch to skip through. It ain't like YouTube. So she's struggling to even find the spot.
Mm-hmm.
If you've got honey at home, you might be one step away from wiping out your memory problems.
True.
Many people.
What?
Stop before you skip this ad. Big Pharma and shoe companies
Oh, it's
were
the
furious
ads
that this doctor
about
exposed
honey. That's
Got
funny as
him.
fuck. That's
Yeah,
funny
he
as
did,
fuck.
Jason. He did. But why would he come up there and be just silent until they ask him a question? I don't.
Because they're
Look
in
at
the back chat right now trying to figure out. This is
How
where
we
they were
going
having
about
that back
this?
chat conversation of how
Yeah.
are we going about this? Are we going all the way there?
Shady might still have it.
Yeah.
Of course, I
No,
remember
I can't hear
you had a
him
match in
either.
that.
No, he wasn't up here.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Truth
he-
is on his other channel peddling stuffed animals that like they reek of bed bugs, bad decisions, and cigarettes.
Well, look at the name.
Oh my god. Well, there you go. He goes live and drags me so he can in hopes of getting all the people to come back over to his sale channel, his yard sale channel. All right, let me see. Just Janice, I swear there are multiple personnel. Janice, tomorrow he'll go live and say he's not going to talk about me anymore. And what did he do? He doesn't do anything wrong and blah 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 blah. Bullshit. Girl. All right, hold on a minute. It is yard sale. That's what Tennis elevated yard sale. That's what we call him. If y'all, there's 784 people here. If you want to become a member,
Right,
because
perfectly.
people need to see this is what this guy, this dude.
I don't know if I'm. Oh, here, hold on. What's up, Truth?
Oh,
What's up? What's
Lord.
up?
Shit, I gotta stay over here on this side of the fucking thing with this rumble, otherwise it fucks up. But I'm not sure if I'm too far out or what. But she starts talking about you.
Why are you looking for police reports? Why are you digging through the archives, going through the scanner for my town to find police reports that I may or may not have filed? Why?
Because you're a liar.
It's okay for David to do it. He just had my kid's police report up tonight. So I mean,
I'm sorry. Weren't they looking for old articles about my
The
ex?
police report up again?
right?
Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Their rules, we're just
Right.
playing by them.
They don't like it.
Why?
So what's the big? I got a message saying like people were freaking out. What's the issue?
So let's just let me just start off at the motherfucking beginning because otherwise it's gonna be lost in the sauce.
Okay.
So last live you had, there was an account that came in and said something about allegedly Katie sleeping with Sebastian.
Yeah, it was a creator on here on a fake account.
Yep. So
So
that
pause
rumor
it.
got spread on to another account, which is under Truth Be
It was a
Told.
creator on here.
So
under
when
a
they
fake
when
account.
Jay and Queen Bee first found out, that part has been clipped out of here.
Okay.
It's not on here any longer.
So you can't
'Cause
even see it anyways.
we just watched it this morning. Yep.
Okay. Well,
It's
there you have it,
gone,
folks.
gone.
Go get her. I hope you're still here. Hope the little
It's-
recap has helped you through trying to figure out what the heck the dumpster fire is doing today.
Yeah. At
And,
first they acted like, oh, that why how dare she say that? That's crazy. And then it starts trickling out that they've known about it for quite some time.
Well, pumpkin pie. To be fair, I don't know any actual true crime creators who also keep drama channels. Typically, they have one channel, and when they do address drama, they address it on that page, and then they don't address it again. I don't know.
Whistle, if you have I would love to know if my memory is correct on that. If you have that, if you could I don't know, that'd be great.
Upload it, something.
Yeah.
You're welcome, go get her anytime.
When they
You're
first
welcome.
pull it up and hear Brittany repeat it, that'd be interesting to rehear. But basically,
it's
creators doing some fuck shit in and around true crime. Nothing new.
Yeah.
Those
me,
who call it out are now actively involved in it.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Yeah. And ultimately the unfortunate part about it is, Whistle Down, it should be in about the 30s to 40-minute mark in your recording, because that's where it got cut out at. So if you start at 30, you should see the cut in between the two, just to be helpful, to help you find it if you downloaded the whole thing. Anyways, I just think that it's messy.
Yeah.
And burn it all down, because I think that those who have been involved with this family have done no help to them. I heard Truth on his panel today was like, I created my channel, it was just to help find a missing child. And unfortunately, I think that is like, you're not doing that by discussing Brittany J or the Green Team. Sorry, not sorry. Because that's not
I
finding.
remember when people first started calling out those who sided with Seth, and how that they were so involved with Seth, and Seth was, orchestrating what was said and leaking this and leaking that. Now, these same people that were calling it out have for 2 years been saddled up with the Proudfoots, and they're doing some crazy stuff behind the scenes with the Proudfoots, and it's starting to leak out too. So this is a case of, you became the thing you claim you hate. Plain and simple.
Yeah. Also, I'm curious. I have not caught it yet, but I was curious. Has anybody demanded for nonsense to speak out yet? Because I'd be the first to sign up for that job. Also, has she spoke out? Because the exploitation of a family and bringing out something so private would be disgusting for a person who's here for the victims. So just asking for a friend, what'd she do? What'd she say about her friend? Because Jay is her friend, and that's been discussed multiple times.
Well, probably the same thing when it was leaked that, he had an addiction to this, or when it was leaked that there was a diary about that. Probably the exact same things. Nothing.
Oh, she went on Queen Bee's earlier today. I don't think she's spoken out yet. Okay. Okay. The intro of the conversation, Lindsay. So what were her thoughts on it? Let's see. We have two options. We have the I'm so
I gotta
behind
go. Bye, guys.
because bye dates. I'm getting ready to get down anyways.
I know.
There's the I'm so behind and I just don't know what's going on with the drama because I don't participate with the drama. Or you have option 2, which would be I never really liked her anyways. She was never my friend.
I think option 1 has already been hit today, if I'm not mistaken. She went up on Queens to get the what is it, TLDR?
The TLDR, uh-huh.
Yeah, because she didn't know about anything, because she doesn't live on this app
Lord.
kind of thing, you know?
Okay.
So, you might only have 1 option left. Sorry, I'm getting in the bath, so.
She's way behind. She didn't know and hasn't seen anything.
There
Okay.
you go.
All right.
That's
So
what it
plausible
was.
deniability is her route that she's going. Okay.
Per
All right.
usual.
Yeah.
We knew it
Well,
was gonna be one or the other.
yeah. Well, listen, y'all make sure that you stay safe, okay? Come back for any updates as we, see fit. And make sure you don't insert yourself in the drama. Just watch it from the sides. Okay. All right. We got to go have an amazing weekend and take care of yourselves because nobody else will. Okay. Remember that. Okay. Bliss, take care of your heart. Get off the internet now because your husband is right. Okay. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
Toxic fumes, everybody's breath a weapon. Trauma traded, sold then swapped like seconds. Britney's panel, a circus of suspicion. Illuminati spitting venom, no contrition. Craig's noise in the back, static on repeat. Every word a trip wire, chaos in the street. Creators slicing wounds just to sell the scars. Every live a battlefield, war of avatars. FUP, the anthem, the creed, the